Hey Raiders, welcome back. Can you believe this first week back in 2021 is already done? We have another week, full week, and then Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, there's no school. Actually, the teachers and I are going to be here doing a professional development session with a speaker coming from Wisconsin. But I hope your Christmas and New Year's was a blessing. It was totally different this year for my family too, as we kind of just hunkered down. We had church services here that we participated in, but it was a good little 2-week break and be able to get back into the motions of school and everything. And I was so glad to see Lutheran Westland being able to come back in person as well. We're going to continue to move forward, as I mentioned before break, with being in person. To us, that is the best mentally and academically thing we can do as teachers and educators, making sure that the students get everything that they need physically, mentally, and spiritually and academically. We have already seen, even this week, huge push forward with some of our students being back in school, which is a great thing to do. We're catching up with the rest of the students that need to do the NWEA testing. Usually we do this in the fall, but with accreditation and some of the students being virtual, we got a majority of them done before Christmas break. Now we're just catching up those who are not done, and then you'll be getting a report of that very soon, as everybody's done, and then we'll be doing it again in April to make sure for our spring testing. Which is going to be a little bit different because for some of the students, that are just taking it, it's going to be a shorter time span. So their growth rate that we were looking at probably won't be as huge as we usually do. One of the things that with accreditation too is we're going to start really looking at these NWA test scores and analyze them and be able to make decisions what's best for curriculum and be able to implement any changes that we need to change. With that also, will be coming out very soon. Hopefully usually we do try to do it by March, is your parent survey. I'm starting to put it together right now. And that is very impacts on what we do here at St. Matthew. This is a time for you guys to tell us what we're doing great and what things that you would love to see us to improve on, and how our curriculum is holding up in your eyes. So we always want your input, and this is the one way we try to gather all the input as much as possible. We have a few things coming up also. March is Lutheran Schools Week. Hopefully we'll be able to do some things. We probably won't be able to go to airtime as our tradition has been the last 2 years. So we're going to try to do some other things that we can do maybe in-house that make it still a special week. Also, registration for next year, or renewing registration, information about that process will be coming home soon. Also, we wanted to welcome again Miss Bentz, our kindergarten teacher, for the rest of the year. She dived headfirst into this week, and she's been doing a marvelous job. So for the kindergarten parents, keep her in your prayers, and as she continues to learn and grow, and thank Miss Bree for being in that classroom too. If you have any questions or concerns, you always can please email me, call me, or even stop by in the office. One thing that we're trying to do now that we're in this mode of being able to have all the students back in person, is to start opening up some in-school volunteer, more in-school volunteer positions. A couple of you have reached out to me, and I'm putting together that list for you. So hopefully we can be able to have more of you guys back in here as soon as possible, helping us out. And then lastly, Krista Stapleton and I were talking. We want to get the boosters going again, and be able to have that organization for you guys as the parents. So more information for that is to come too. So with that, have a blessed week. Enjoy your weekend too. Talk to you guys later.